Now that we've reviewed what we know, some of what we know about regular polygons, we're now going to figure out how we can use what we know about regular polygons and right triangles, trigonometry, to figure out how to find the area of regular polygons when we only know a little bit of information. Okay, so in our first example, we're asked, what is the area of a regular nonagon with 10 centimeter sides? So to help us out, I drew a lovely nonagon, which means a polygon with 9 sides. And each side is 10 centimeters long. Okay? So what do we need in order to find the area of a regular polygon? I'm glad you asked. Well, the area is equal to 1/2 times the apothem times the perimeter. Okay? We could easily find the perimeter of this polygon, but we'll save that for later. First, we're going to need to find the apothem. Okay, so I'm going to draw that right now because we know that the apothem is the perpendicular distance from our center C to one side of the polygon. Now, what this does for us is this makes 2 right triangles. So I'm going to take one of these right triangles out of the polygon and then use that right triangle to help me find the area overall. Okay? So first we're going to start by finding the length of the apothem using the right triangle that we pull out. So my side coming straight down, that's my apothem. And since apothem starts with A, we'll call that A. And we have half of our side of the polygon here, because this apothem is dividing this, bisecting this triangle into 2 congruent right triangles. So we know that this leg is going to be 5 centimeters long. And then we have our right triangle here. Okay? But in order to use trigonometry, we have to figure out at least one of the angles in our triangle. And so we can find the measure of this angle right here. Since we have 9 congruent angles in the middle, to find the measure of angle C, we're going to take 360 and divide by the number of sides. So the measure of angle C is 40 degrees. Is that the measure of this angle? No, it's not, because our apothem here split this triangle in half. So now each half of this angle is going to be half of 40. So this angle right here is going to be 20 degrees. Okay? So now we can use a trig ratio to figure out what A is. And if we're looking at our 20-degree angle, we have our opposite side and our adjacent side. We can use tangent to help us find a value for A. So we know that the tangent of 20 degrees is equal to 5 over A. Now to solve for A, we could cross multiply. So we have A times tangent 20 degrees equals 5, and then divide both sides by tangent of 20 to get A equals 5 over the tangent of 20 degrees. Okay? Sorry about that. There we go. A equals 5 over the tangent of 20 degrees. Okay, now we have A. We have A. But now we need to find our perimeter, P. In order to do that, to find P, we take the number of sides, which is n, times s, which is the length of one of the sides. So we take 9 times 10 centimeters, which gives us 90 centimeters. So we have P being 90, we have A being 5 over tangent of 20 degrees. So now we can just plug this into our area formula to find the area of this polygon. Okay? So we have 1/2 times the apothem, which is 5 over tangent of 20 degrees, times 90. And, well, these are both being centimeters. Okay? So when we multiply that out, we're going to get a value of about 618.182. I'm going to put that in a approximate, about 618.18 centimeters squared.